Alright guys, back for another review this fine day. What are we reviewing today? How about the Smok gx350 kit? Now this is the kit. It comes with the gx350 from Smok and a TF-V8. Comes together as a kit. Matching colors. And I got the purple. I like purple. So I got purple. I've seen it in red, I've seen stainless, I've seen the black. Not bad. 350 watts, 4 batteries, 4 18650s. I think originally it was supposed to be able to have a 2 battery option, similar to the Maxo, but it doesn't have it. So you got to have yourself 4 batteries to operate this thing. Does up to 350 watts. I don't quite vape that high, so I don't think it's necessary. But you know what? 4 18650s and a device that's a little smaller than the Maxo, a little bit more comfortable in the hand, and I've got big hands, okay? But 4 batteries and 110 watts. You know, I don't think it's too awful bad. I like it. Okay, I'll tell you that now. I like it. But why don't we get to know this just a little bit better? Let's go down. Let's take it up close and look at it. We're going to look primarily just at the device itself. I'm not going to look so much at the tank. I might do a review of the tank later just because I don't have a TF-V8 review up. But I do have a couple of them, so I might do one. Just put it up on the channel so it's there. But this one's going to be about the device. Let's go down. Let's take a look at it. Get up close and personal. Take a break out of our rigs for a moment. I'll catch you guys down low. There it is. The Smok gx350 kit. 4 18650 Cloud Base. Yes, this one requires 4 18650 batteries. 350 watts. This is the purple one. Purple's my favorite color. There's the box, little manufacturing information, and that the your proof of your scan codes. Back of it here tells you a little bit about the power of it, tells you what it includes. Comes with the 350 mod, the TF-V8. It's got the octuple coil head installed, the T8 installed, the V8 Q4 quadruple comes with it, a USB charger for upgrade. I wouldn't recommend charging in this device, but use it for upgrades. User manual and some spare parts, some other information there. Typical Smok. Slide the sleeve off. Nothing on the box, a little electronic stuff there. Slide that right off. There's your little drying salts, not to be eaten. Please don't eat that. And there it is, gx350. 350 watt. Set that on the side. Take this out. Little quality control. Battery safety. Yes, battery safety. Please make sure you are using good batteries, good wraps on them, charging them properly. Make sure they're married. This device takes 4 batteries. Just go ahead and buy yourself 4 brand new batteries, charge them together, put them in here together, and leave them as a set of 4. Marry those 4 batteries together. A little direction book. This isn't written too bad. You got your introduction. It tells you the size of the mods. You know, 59.3 by 40.4 by 84.5. So it's a pretty big mod. Pretty big. And that output wattage or output power is 6 watts, 220 watt max, 350 watt max. I have no idea why they say that. I think it was because originally this was supposed to be able to function on 2 batteries like the Maxo, but at this point it does not. It only functions on 4. Maybe there's going to be an update in the future. Who knows? But you do need 4 batteries to operate this. Your temperature range, 200 to 600 Fahrenheit, 100 to 315 Celsius. I don't do temperature control, so I can't tell you much about it. Your resistance 0.1 ohm to 3 ohm for variable wattage, 0.06 to 3 ohm for temperature control. Tells you again what's included, 6-month warranty, a little bit more information on it. So, stuff we're going to run through real quick here. There's your batteries. Okay, now this is why I think they said the 220 for a 2 battery option, but it does not function on 2 batteries. You do need 4 batteries. 2 batteries is not an option. And there's your 4 battery configuration. And then basically just tells you how to use it, so on and so forth. We'll go through some of that real quick. It's your basic Smok mod. Here's what it comes with. You got your extra O-rings, top ring for the TFV8, but it does not come with the 510 adapter this time. They've always had that in there. This time, they don't. That's all you get. You get, here's the extra coil. Dump everything out. USB cord, upgrades, not charging. You know, there's one of your O-rings, cock rings, glass protectors, whatever you want to call it. More bath salts, drying agents, don't need it. You got an extra coil here that I can't manage to get out now. There we go. Oh, look at that. Put it right in the ring. There's the coil it comes with. It's just your regular TFVA coil. Nothing fancy. Put that back in there. Maybe we'll put it in there. There we go. And then the TFV8 tank. In purple with the black ring and the coil already inside. Now, obviously, I've been using this. And as you can see, if you look right here, I'm not going to go through the tank, the TFV8 tank. I haven't done a review on one yet. I might do one just to have it on the channel. But if you look carefully here, you can kind of see right here, paint's chipping off the tank. So we have another alien issue where the paint chips off. So set this all off on the side. All this out the way. And here's the device itself. Here's the top of it. No, the screen is not bubbling. There's a piece of plastic protectant on the screen to keep from scratching it. I've not taken that off yet. That plastic is still on there. So no, the screen is not bubbling. That's just that plastic that they have on there. There's your up and down button. This time it's just one solid button and it just toggles back and forth. Got a couple of hex screws up there. There's your 510, which is spring loaded, but it does not really move much. It does move, but very, very little. There's the side of it that says Smok here. You got a little carbon fiber wannabe sticker here. There's your fire button. Interesting thing about this fire button is if you fire it up on the top, see if it'll focus here. You can kind of hear it. But as you work your way down, the clicking gets fainter and it gets harder to push until you get down to the bottom, and it will not fire from the bottom. So your top point's the firing point. There's the other side. This here is a little piece of rubber that's stuck in here very, very well. But there's your USB port for not for charging, for upgrading. Don't charge through this, people. Another carbon fiber sticker. There's your battery door. Tells you on the bottom the gx350. Now, I like this. I love purple. Purple's my favorite color. But as you can see right here, I've tried to be careful and I still chipped the paint. But same door as the Maxwell, same design. Slides out just a little bit and in. Okay. Open it up. There's your battery orientation. positive on the top, or front, top, whatever you want to call it, and then the back, bottom, whichever way you want to look at it, and your negatives are in the middle. Now this here is supposed to be for a 220 watt 2 battery possibility, which currently they do not have. You need 4 batteries to run it. The 2 battery 220 watt option is currently unavailable, so you do need the 4 batteries. But there's your battery orientation: positive, negative, negative, positive. And then there's inside. And there's, if you look very carefully, you can see it down there. Okay, negative. See if I can get the lighting in it again. Negative, positive, positive. Okay, they've actually got it painted down on there. Now, an interesting thing with this that's real nice is they've got, it doesn't come out, but you can kind of see it here. These little like Delrin protectors, battery wrap protectors, if you'd like to call them. They have them in there, but they're glued in, so they don't come out. But that's pretty nice. I like that devices are starting to put those in there. Okay, now this device does take 4 batteries. I have 4 25Rs right here. Now when you put them in there, I have to be careful doing this. Okay, it just sits there. That one just kind of sits there. Now watch the rest. Slides down, slides down, slides down. Wait, it doesn't just slide down. You've actually got to push that one in. Same thing when they're coming out. Watch, when you come out, those 3 drop out. Uh-oh. That one is still in there. So you've actually got to shake it. That way you can grab it and pull it out. So you're going to have to be very, very careful back here with this back one here. Watch your wrap on there, because if you could scratch the wrap right across the connection point right here. So be very, very careful and watch that battery as it comes out. And it is just that one. Just that one. The rest are fine. And it pushes in with very, very little resistance. But it just, for some reason, the rest of them drop right in, no problem. That one's extremely tight. And I think it's because they've tried to make this a smaller design. Okay. Close the battery door very carefully if you don't want to chip the paint like I already did. The door is rough. It is a tight fit. And look at that. Maxo all over again. You can see through there. Now I understand you need some venting, and that is about the only venting on this device. But look at that. There's a gap. There is a gap. Look at that. Now I understand. I get it. There's 4 batteries in there pushing against this. I get it. But come on. Come on now. Really? There's a gap. And that's your only point of ventilation. That's it. Quick size comparison here. There's the 350. There's the Maxo. Yep, Maxo. Taller. It is a little bit wider. Let's see if we can get this on view here. Try and line it up the best you can, or the best I can. Almost the same design. Okay. But as you can see, the Maxo is bigger, so this one is a little bit smaller. I don't have my RX 200 with me, but here's my DNA 200 Lost Vape Triad. I don't have batteries in it at the moment, but it is the 3 battery Triad from Lost Vapes. So here's your difference from 3 battery to 4 battery. almost the same height. You know, so compared to some of your 3 battery devices, not a whole lot of difference. Not much of a difference. Okay. Put the batteries in. It'll flash up here what software you're running, and then 5 clicks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Turns it on. Tells you your software again. Tells you your wattage. This little N, normal, hard, soft mode, wattage mode or temperature control mode, your battery power, your ohms, the voltage, and then how long you're puffing on it. 3 clicks goes into the menu. You got your mode, your puff counter, your settings, power on and off. Push and hold it. You got your stealth mode, your contrast to brighten it and darken it. Now this screen does time down. When you initially hit it, it's nice and bright. But after a moment, it will dim down and then shut off. You got your screen rotation, adjust your ohms, download software when you're hooked up to a computer. Does not do Bluetooth. So, let you watch this for a second. Watch it refresh. There you go. So it'll stay bright for a few seconds, then it dims down, and after a few seconds it will cut out. I don't remember how long it is. Maybe I don't want to wait that long. But anyhow, yeah, it'll get down to that point, and then after a while it'll just blank out. Go ahead and put this on here, kind of show you how it looks this way. I think that is sexy. I like how that looks. New coil, yes or no? We'll tell it yes. Oop. There you go. Very, very little delay. It fires almost immediately, which is nice. So, on that note, there's not really much more I can say about it. Other than, I like it. I've really enjoyed this. I love this purple. On that note, how about we go back up top? We'll vape on it. Talk about it some more. Tell you what I think. Catch you up top.
Alright, welcome back. So that's up close with the gx350. Like I said, I've been enjoying this. I get about 4, maybe 5 days out of the batteries. And I'm vaping 110, 130 watts sometimes. Been throwing some of my RDAs on here and that, vaping about 70, 80 watts. You know, I'm pushing 4 days on a full set of batteries. So not bad. That's one thing I do like about it. It does have battery life. Now something else I've noticed between the tank and the mod, might be kind of hard to tell. Purples are a little bit different, but I'm not going to complain about it. You know, I've been enjoying it. I'm going to show you real quick here. Here's the Twisted Messes 30 with the overhang. So your 30 millimeters will overhang. The TFB12, as you've seen in the last video, does fit on here, and it looks nice. A little gawky, a little big, but it does fit nice. The TFB8, obviously these two go together. But pretty much I think any of the TF tanks. The V4 looks okay on here, although I don't have mine in the truck with me. The V8 obviously, the V12. Let me grab my V12 actually real quick here, because I still have that with me. There it is. Show you that real quick again, in case you missed it from the last one. But here's the V12, the supersized TFB8, we'll say. Put that on there, you know, and there's no overhang at all. And just the way they did the airflow, you know, it's a little bit short, but
You know, so any of the cloud tanks actually do look halfway decent on it. They match up fairly well. You go with the 30 millimeters, like I said, I showed you the Twisted Best is 30. You know, that doesn't fit on there very well. It's got some overhang. It's grab. How about the Elite 2? The Elite 2. Yep, it overhangs. So, you know, your 30 millimeters, they're going to overhang. It's obvious that they designed where they put that 510 at. Obviously, they designed it to put your TF tanks on there, the TF V4, the TF V8, the V12. You know, but like I said, I don't have my TF V4 with me, so I can't show you that. I should have grabbed it when I was home. But like I said, you know, I've been enjoying it. You know, 4 days, 5 days out of a set of batteries, out of 4 batteries, and it's pretty comfortable. You know, compared to the Maxo, and that it is smaller, it fits better, it's a lot more comfortable, a lot more ergonomic. I like the feel of it. I love the battery life of it. There's a little tiny gap between the tank and the mod. I didn't bother showing it because you really can't barely see it unless you got a light shining right behind it and you look right through it. You really can't see it other than that. Otherwise, I got no complaints. You know, somewhere between 70 to 100 bucks. Probably looking 120, 130 bucks for everything and a brand new set of 4 batteries to marry together. I think it's a good deal. You know, it's comfortable, it's fairly small, long battery life with the lower wattages. Higher wattages, obviously, you're going to drain the batteries faster. You know, I can deal with it. You know, you put it on I forgot to show you in the up close, but you know, you put it on a flat surface, it is going to wobble. My hand's a bad example of it. Here, let's see if tilt you down here. Okay, put it on. Yep, see, so it wobbles a bit, but it's the thing. Just got to show you, tell you. As usual, I'll put the links and stuff down below for everything. If you're interested in it, I'd say pick one up. I think it's a good deal. The paint obviously is not going to hold up very well. That's typical of Smok. Take care of it. It'll last. I've kept mine paint job fairly good here in the rig. You know, but hey, it is what it is. I've enjoyed it. That's just my personal opinion. On that note, y'all take it easy. I'm gonna go roll down the road. Go make me some money. I'm headed home again. Go have some time with the family. Go play daddy. Gotta love playing daddy. But on that note, y'all take her easy. We'll see you next time. Keep the shiny side up. Keep the greasy side down. Most importantly, stay twisted. We'll catch you down the road somewhere. Y'all stay safe.